Hello friends, in this video I would like to clarify a few things about soul rectification, because this subject sounded a bit intimidating for me at the beginning. When I began to study Kabbalah, and when I first heard the term soul rectification or Tikkun, I had some kind of internal resistance and quite a bit of rebellion. I immediately started to ask myself, is something fundamentally wrong with me? And why should I correct myself? Is it because I make mistakes sometimes? Have I violated any laws? Am I not trying hard enough? And if I don't rectify myself, will I be punished? Will I go to hell after I die? So as I continued to learn about the subject, I realized that soul rectification is not a punishment or some tedious task that I have to perform, and no one requires me to go through it. This already calmed me down a little bit. But at the same time, I felt that something was stuck in my life. I had ambitions, and as much as I tried to achieve them, it just didn't work. The least I managed to achieve was not worth the effort. I looked back at my childhood and all the hardship I went through and all the frustrations that I accumulated over the years, and I came to the conclusion that the world was not doing justice with me. I didn't deserve to experience all the hardship I went through. I wanted the world to change so that I will be happier living in it. As I dug even deeper into the Kabbalah studies, I was surprised to realize that, in fact, our world is governed by a perfect universal plan, called the thought of creation. I learned that the one who created us intended to influence us with infinite light and abundance all the time, that this light constantly surrounds us and wants to materialize through us. So why couldn't I enjoy this light? The Kabbalah teaches us about our living conditions in the material world and the right ways we should go to fulfill ourselves and be happy. I realized that if I want to stop suffering and enjoy the abundance that flows in my direction, I need to follow the cosmic principles that govern creation. When we don't get what we want, or fail, or experience difficult life events, it is because we have acted unconsciously. We didn't understand the formula. Much of human suffering in the world is due to this lack of understanding. And what else does the Kabbalah teach us? That no one comes here and spends 80 or 90 years assigned to him just because his parents wanted to fulfill their reproductive potential. The reason for life is far beyond that. We incarnate into the material world because there is a plan that was written for us in advance from the time of the creation of the world. According to this plan, our soul should undergo transformation and evolution. In order for us to transform, the universal plan summons to us certain life events through which we are supposed to learn and grow. You can call them life dramas because sometimes these experiences are quite challenging. Everything we experience in life is part of this process. We incarnate many times, and each time we complete another stage in the evolution of the soul. In each incarnation, we are given the opportunity to raise our vibration and become more enlightened. If we want to make the most out of the current incarnation, fulfill ourselves and be happy and satisfied, there are proven ways to achieve it. If we do not learn and do not progress in our spiritual development, our lives may become meaningless. Without learning and expanding consciousness, it will be difficult for us to realize ourselves. and a person who fails to implement the potential with which he has reached the world is a very frustrated individual, just a waste of a lifetime. Does everyone have to go through soul rectification? Not necessarily. It is a subject of free choice. Soul rectification enables us to transform our automatic thought patterns, change our approach to difficulty and suffering, discover and implement the powers that were given to us, and connect to the root of our soul. We can certainly create a new and better reality for ourselves in this lifetime. It can be described as the big difference between seeing the world from a deep hole in the ground or standing on top of a mountain and overlooking the landscape from above, just like that. So, if you followed and understood everything I said here, it seems to me that the issue of soul rectification no longer sounds threatening to you. It is a fascinating topic that can give you a lot of answers to many essential life questions and put your thoughts in order. So I invite you to join my online course, Tikkun, Soul Rectification according to the Kabbalah, which plays now on Udemy. And the link to the course appears right here under the video. I thank you very much for being with me this time, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.